What's good, y'all? It's Akira here, back with another video. So you guys really enjoy the hold on, let me angle this up a little bit more. You guys really enjoy the creative ways that you can make money with Cricut video, so why not give you a part two, So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my new channel, Akira's World, and check out lacebases.com for your candle needs and home decor items that are coming soon. And let's get into the video. So we talked about the creative ways you can use your Cricut to make money. So let's talk about that again, because you guys thought that video was helpful and it gave you a lot of ideas to get your ideas flowing and your businesses started. So the first thing I want to talk about is wall decor. I kind of touched on that in the last video, but I want to give you guys some more options and some more ideas on how you could really sell high cost items with just using your Cricut. Well, this first one, you will need a little bit extra stuff besides using a Cricut, but it's totally worth it. So I have a video on my channel where I show you how to make this fluid art painting. It was super easy to make. You just put some paint in a cup, pretty much. You put some paint in a cup, you pour it out, and then you put some acrylic on top, and that's what it is. This is starting to yellow because of it being exposed to a lot of light, but this is something that you can do with your Cricut. So you're like, okay, this is nothing to do with Cricut. It does. So what you can do is make this into statement art. So you can take your Cricut, use vinyl, and make it into statement art. You can put popular sayings, you can put welcome home, you can make stuff for people's business, like you can put their business name on here and use their business colors with the fluid art. You can say like, hey, they have a business that is, the colors are like mine, pink and blue, which I'm still rebranding, but for now it's pink and blue. You can make it pink and blue and then put letters in white, whatever contrast, whatever. You can make some nice wall art. And these, I mean, this is homemade wall art. I believe this is a 18 by 18, and you could probably sell this for about 80 bucks. So all in cost, it probably cost me, getting the canvases on sale at Michael's, the paint and the acrylic, it probably cost me 20 bucks per painting, and you could probably sell it for, like I said, for like $80 or $100, especially if it's customized. Customizations are always, you can add on money to it, and customizations are super easy with Cricut, so that's something I definitely recommend you guys checking out. Also, I'm going to put here on the screen, these, like, people love Farmhouse Decor. Sorry, I have to get used to not looking at myself and on the camera, but anyways, people love Farmhouse Decor. So you can make these huge signs that can go upwards of $100, $150, $200. I'll show you some here that I saw on Etsy that are making good amounts of money and they're actually selling. So that's definitely a great idea to how you can like use your Cricut. Now with these, you will need more supplies than just your Cricut, but there's hundreds of videos out there on how to make these type of signs for the low, so that you have money, you have room there to still make money, charge for your time, materials, and all that good stuff, and then also for the use of your machine. So I'm sorry, but I forgot who made the comment because I don't have it on my phone here, but someone left a comment saying that you should be charging for your use of your machine when you calculate the charge, what you're going to charge for certain items. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. I personally don't do that because I kind of I made things up until the point where it paid for my machine, and then from there I just use it. I don't charge, add that into my pricing, but that's something that you can keep in mind, or it may work out for your needs. The second thing that I want to talk about is greeting cards. So have you ever, especially greeting cards that are geared towards African Americans, have you ever been into a store and you're looking for like a funny greeting card for your aunt or your grandmother or your son or your daughter, and there's just nothing there that really connects to you as a person or to you as an African American person? I think greeting cards are a perfect place to kind of get in with your niche with Cricut. So to create a greeting card, you will need a printer to do that. But you can, you print it out on a piece of cardstock, and then you use your Cricut to cut it out into a card shape and all that good stuff. But it's a really great way to have a low cost product that you can have a good markup on and kind of cater to a niche for whatever. So if you want to do funny birthday cards, that's a niche right there. If you want to do like hip hop cards, like I've seen a few cards on Etsy, which I'll show here on the screen, that had to do with like Drake and other artists that people are really like, are really connected to. And so if you have a husband who's a big Drake fan, you can't find any Drake cards at the store, this person, can come on Etsy and say, okay, this is the perfect card for my husband, and boom, you have a customer that will continue to come back to you, because if they're buying cards for their husband, they're probably going to buy cards for their kids, for their mother, for their stepmother, whatever. So greeting cards are definitely a great way to make money with Cricut. And what's another beautiful thing is you can just make mock-ups. You don't even have to print out all the designs and waste your ink and all that kind of stuff. You can just make mock-ups, put them on the site, and make the orders as they come, so you don't have to have a huge inventory of anything. So it's kind of a really low cost item to add to your arsenal of things that you make with your Cricut. So it's definitely something to keep in mind, and I think it would be a great option, especially low cost option. So another unique thing that you can make with your Cricut are hang tags. So there's so many people out there, and I know my last video I talked about things that you can make for businesses with your Cricut, but I think hang tags are something that I didn't touch on, and they are a great idea for you to be able to make money with Cricut. So just think about your Instagram, you're on Facebook, think about all the people who have small business boutiques, who have clothing, who usually, a lot of these boutiques kind of just order wholesale from wholesale sites, and then they resell it to you. And a lot of them don't do private label. And what private label means is that they may sell Purple Sweatsuit 1, we'll just call it that, and Purple Sweatsuit 1 will have the manufacturer's tag in the back like you see on clothing, but they don't have custom hang tags for their brand. So those boutiques will want to add some type of customization so that that you got purple jumpsuit 1 from their boutique, and they can do that with hang tags. So hang tags are super easy to make with Cricut, and really all you need, depending on what type of hang tags you're going to make, you can either print hang tags and then cut them out with your Cricut, depending on like the brand's personality, or you could also get markers and use it in your Cricut. You know how you can draw shapes and art or whatever with the markers, and then follow up behind that and cut those out into hang tags. So depending on if the brand is like super high end, they may want like metallic cardstock, or they may want something different. Or if a brand's like really earthy, really like eco-friendly, they may want just like regular white cardstock with print on it, and you cut them out with your Cricut and ship them off. So those are definitely some easy things that you can do to kind of be a supplier to a business. And what's great about that is if you're making hang tags for a business and they like them, obviously as they buy more product, they're going to need to buy more hang tags. So that's a way of you getting repeat customers with your Cricut business. A lot of Cricut items sometimes are like a one and done. So it's really nice to be able to have a product that you can build a relationship with the business, and have a product that they'll continue to buy from you as long as they're making sales. So you make sales, they make sales. It's a match made in heaven. So the next thing that I want to talk about, I haven't seen really like too many videos about this, and like the one that I have that I'm going to show you guys is not the best option for this, but I want you to keep this in mind. So tile art. So this is a tile, floor tile from either Lowe's or Home Depot, one of those. This is for a client that I was working on her bathroom project. So that's why I have this. But these are really cute for like shelf decor, or as well as like mantle decor. So you can find these tiles, you can find them in many shapes, many sizes, many colors, and you could customize them with the phrase, with the picture. A lot of people love to have like their last names or their initials on things, so you could put like the Johnsons or AD, you know, my initials or whatever, and sell them as just like shelf decor where you can like nicely whoops, we can sit on a shelf and lean it back, and it'll be like a nice little piece of shelf decor. And what's nice about using tiles is you can get one tile for like 80 cents, $1. Like if you want to get a designer tile like this one costs a little bit more, but you can get these tiles for the low. You can add some permanent vinyl on them, so if it's exposed to whatever, it doesn't come off, and boom, you have a nice little piece of home decor that you can sell on your site. That's super easy for you to make, and again, a low cost of entry, meaning you could probably usually you can buy a box of tiles for like $24, $25, and it depends on the size. I believe these came in a box of 18, I believe, and they were like $26. So these are a little bit more expensive than others, but you can get white tiles, you can get black tiles. You can do a lot with these and make some cool art pieces for people's homes. They can be great gifts, and I want to show you this one too, because this is more of a regular tile that you could do something with now. So just imagine this type of tile but in this size, and you could really customize these for anything. Like say people wanted to use them over their mantles for Christmas, so instead of having like stockings with their name on it, they have little plaques with their name on them that they can put in their rooms, they can hang up on their dressers, you know, all types of things. So those are definitely something to kind of keep in mind as something unique that you can do. So I have one more thing I want to show you guys. I'm gonna have to step away to grab this because it's kind of big, but I want you guys to get the idea of what's going on with that. And I'll show you some on the screen that I've seen that is starting to become a popular thing. It's not too popular right now where it's like overcrowded, but I definitely think this is something that you can get in on at the beginning and kind of establish yourself in this area, in this niche, and you know, make it a big seller for you. So give me 1 second, guys, I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So this whole thing, the thing that I'm talking about are mirror decals. So let me show you this mirror. See this mirror? Oh, you see all my crap in the background. But why I want to show you this mirror is because you can put cute little decals at the top with it has a thing on the back and it kind of poked me, so it distracted me for a second. Sorry guys, but you can print out decals on clear sticker paper and put them on mirrors like at the top. They can say like hello beautiful, you know, whatever you want them to say, and they're starting to become a trend. I'm starting to see like certain types of businesses that are not really Cricut businesses starting to come out with these like mirror decals and stuff. So it's a really cute way to accessorize a mirror in your home. They're removable, so they don't tear up your mirror or, you know, expensive thing. I think they're really good for like teenage girls, words of affirmation, not just teenage girls but women in general, men in general who like to have words of affirmation when they look at themselves in the mirror. It's definitely a cute idea. It won't cost you much to make, just some clear sticker paper and a printer. So I will say, if you go on online labels, and I'll link them down below, they have clear sticker paper for inexpensive. I believe it's like between 20 to, it may be $1 per sheet. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think it's that expensive, but we'll just go with that. Online labels is a great place to get those, and you will definitely have a low cost of entry to be able to make the mirror decals. And it's something that not a lot of people are doing, and you can kind of slide in there, make it a part of your niche, and really make some great sales on a item that's not too hard to make. And again, you can print it out on a printer, cut it out with your Cricut, and you can do anything. You can do shapes, words of affirmation, you can do stuff for kids' rooms. Sky's the limit. So that is another creative thing that I think you can definitely do with your Cricut. So those are the few other ideas that I had. I did have one other idea, and this actually came from, just looking at my phone, guys. This came from, this was not my idea. It came from Slim's boss. So thank you, Slim's boss, for this idea. So what it is she said that she, and I'm assuming that it's a she, I'm sorry if you're not, she said that she makes nail decals with her Cricut, and I thought that was such a cool idea. Me personally, like, my nails are not done right now because I'm working on a project, and it just doesn't, me having my nail done and me doing like electrical work and interior design stuff just doesn't mix. So I use press-ons a lot if I want to have, you know, my nails done in between. And I thought, what a great idea for people like me who wear press-ons, who sometimes wear plain press-ons, to have nail decals that you can put on, whether it's your real nails, your press-ons, or whatever. So these are, let me show you on the nail. Let me try this side. These are one of the press-ons. I'll just show you like this, guys. One of the press-ons that I own, that I purchased. And wouldn't it be so cool, because I bought these in this design and I wasn't like 100% in love with the design, but I bought them because they were the only ones that I found that were like unique like this. So imagine if you could make these decals for people's nails to turn regular press-ons into something more unique. Now, y'all, with this, I don't know how tedious it's going to be to get these little designs out on your Cricut. I'm not sure. I'm not the person to ask about this because I haven't done it. But I thought it was a really, really great idea from Slim's boss, and I thought this would be something that I would share with you guys, because a person like me, I'm someone who uses press-ons, and I would love to be able to customize my press-ons or to make them more unique, especially if I'm just buying like because I'm more of a plain girl with my nails. I don't really like pattern nails or like nails with a lot of design and stuff, because I like them to look good with all my outfits. So that would be really nice to have some decals that I can put on and take off for maybe like a special event or something like that. And if I personally am going to use it, I know there's going to be other people who are more into nails and stuff like that that will use it as well. So you could also make press-on decals with your Cricut, and I've looked into this and I'll show you guys here on the screen. It's a big deal. Like, a lot of people buy these, especially like nail techs and stuff like that. There's a market out there for it. So, and I mean, you could probably, with one sheet of vinyl, you could probably make 100, 200, 300 of these little tiny nail decals. So it may take your Cricut an hour to cut out, okay? I'm not gonna say it's gonna be quick, but it's something that you could definitely do and make a nice profit from. So thank you, Tiny Bosses, for, oh, I'm sorry, not Tiny Bosses, I'm so sorry, girl, Slim's boss, for that idea on how to a unique way to make money with Cricut. I hope you guys like this video. Let me know down below if you'd like a part 3, because I have a few more ideas I want to share with you guys, but I don't like to make these videos super long and then you're not watching the whole thing and you're missing out on some ideas. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Akira's World down below. I will be posting a whole slew of videos on that channel, so get ready. It's going to be great, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll